Oh, hi. Today we're going fancy because I had a friend in Milan last weekend and he brought me back truffles and a bunch of truffle products. I am so excited. So since I got these beautiful donations, I've learned quite a lot on truffles. I just want to share some knowledge. There's things that I was like, huh? I want you to go, huh, with me. Two different kind of truffle. Did you know there's about like 30 plus kind of truffle that exists, but we're only using like a little part of it because some of them don't even have any taste or any smells. Also, when you're thinking about mushroom, you're thinking about this fruiting body from a fungus that grows on decaying elements. Well, truffles are a bit different because they live in symbiosis with certain type of trees, like 3-4 trees, 5 maybe. Don't quote me on that. Please do your research. But what I'm trying to say is that this fungus lives in symbiosis with these trees. So basically the mycelium is attached to the roots of the tree, giving the tree the water and nutrients that it needs. And in exchange, the tree will give the fungus the beautiful sugar that it needs to grow these truffles. Right? How cool! So we're not talking about anything decaying here. We're talking about two living beings living in symbiosis and helping one another. I think that's just so beautiful. Another cool thing to know about truffles is that the black truffle and the white truffle are biologically different. That's the thing that made me go, what? So the white truffle has this thing called 2,4-DTR-pentane that gives the truffle that smells and that taste that we all learn to love and know of what a truffle is. The black one doesn't even have it. So most of these products that we're gonna see in the shelf, if you're gonna look at the ingredient list and you're gonna see natural aroma, truffle, whatever, most of the time is gonna be a chemically engineered 2,4-DTR-pentane to give the black truffle product that typical smell and taste of truffles. All right, now let's just open these. Let's start with the black truffle. So they come wrapped in little papers like this, which absorbs the moisture, and I have to change the paper every day just to make sure that there's no mold that grows out of it. Look at this beautiful black truffle. They've been washed. There was a lot of dirt on it actually yesterday, and I washed it because I was going to use it today. And if I smell it, it doesn't smell like the truffle that I know. It has this almost sweet, earthy, absolutely mushroomy smell, but that pungent truffle smell, it's not really there. It is very subtle. All right, now let's look at the white one. Look at this. Look at this beauty. The second that I've unwrapped it, it is so pungent. Tobacco, cheese, sweat. The classic truffle smell and flavor that we know. And the reason that we have to slice them really thin is because 2,4-DTR-pentane is extremely volatile. So the thinner and smaller that we're gonna cut this, the more smell and taste that we're gonna get from it. Right off the bat, this barely smells like anything. And this is the classic, what I would associate with what truffle is. But most of the time we're gonna see black truffle with this smell. This is the price. It reflects in the price. This was 64 euro and this was 26 euro. A lot cheaper to buy black truffle. So I don't know about you, but I feel a bit cheated. I wish it was a bit more known. The smell and the taste that we associate with truffle comes from white truffle, and black truffle are used because, well, easier to grow, easier to farm. If you want to start farming black truffle, you're gonna have to find the right field with the right type of earth that has a lot of limestone in it, plant a bunch of trees, specific type of trees, and you're gonna inoculate with the fungus every year. And it's gonna take about 6 to 10 years to get one harvest, if you're lucky, of black truffle. White truffle, from what I was reading, close to impossible to harvest or farm. So another thing that we need to know is that black and white truffle, the second that they get out of the earth, they already start decaying. Time is of the essence. As long as they're wrapped and they're taken care of properly, this will last about a week, this will last about 2 weeks. All right, I think I'm ready to cut them. I can't stop smelling. Roulement de tambour. Huh, what an interesting texture. It's very hard. The white truffle is a lot more delicate. The black truffle is almost like a little rock, and slicing through it is very spongious. It has its own truffle smell now that I've cut it, but it's not as potent or gym socks-y. Terrible thing to say. I'm inventing words here. It's definitely not as truffle-y as the white truffle. Beautiful cross-section of the black truffle. The little truffle. Very spongy. Okay. It definitely has a truffly taste, but I feel more of a subtle earth sweetness. Like that tiny truffly flavor is so far back. Needless to say, it's beautiful. What a beautiful fungus. Like, for real. Are we ready for the white one? Oh my god. I'm not nervous. You're nervous. The white truffle is a lot more fragile. Right off the bat, that smell is incredible. Wow. Okay, the texture is not even comparable. I feel like I'm slicing into clay. Spongy clay, but still clay. Oh wow. First, let's look at the cross section. Look at that. Like, it smells so strong. Ooh, that is very sharp. Ouch. That truffle taste and smell and aroma, something that fills your mouth with. It only take a small bite. It is so potent. I feel it everywhere. I'm breathing it. Wow, this is crazy. Crazy. I hope you enjoyed this. In the next videos, I'm going to show you how I'm going to use this because I have to use them really quick. I hope you learned something today. If you have extra truffle knowledge, please drop it in the comment. I am so eager to learn. And I'm going to see you guys in the next few videos to use these beauties. Ciao!